Hey! Oh my gosh. We need a this looks pretty. Yeah. This is a good song. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello. Let me turn wait. I'll turn that up for you guys. I'll turn that down for me. It doesn't really make much of a difference, unfortunately. How is it going? Oh my goodness gracious! Happy Twitch birthday! Yippee! Actually, that has passed, hasn't it? I can't believe I completely forgot to do an anniversary stream for Twitch. I think it was something like 5 years. Nope, 4 years on Twitch just passed. On February 21st, and now we got the affiliate anniversary. Oh my gosh. Guys, my hair is a bit of a mess today. We are just going to have to allow it. Unfortunately. I took a shower and then I went to bed with it still wet. Let me turn that, let me angle this so that it's less in my face for you guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it's been 4 years. Holy smokes! Wait. It says I have 3 subscribers, but I've lost track. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't know if it's counting me. It might actually count me. Okay. I might be counted as... Oh, okay. Okay. So let's see here. Shall we jump right into the snapshot today, or what should we do? Would you guys rather I do the snapshot first and then survival world after, or like other way around? Oh my goodness gracious. Let me say hi to everybody first. Hello Angelitricity, hello Creative, how is it going today? I'm jumping a little bit ahead of myself. Let me see. I guess I could just transition into my just chatting stream while I'm waiting. I got my nails painted. These like my nails broke, unfortunately. But I got this like really nice blue color, and I don't know. I just really like how, I don't know. I thought that was so kind. It's so like beautiful. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. There's so much to talk to you guys about that, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to like bombard you guys. Oh, also, wait, look at what I'm wearing today, guys. Wait, let me move this out of the way. I'll talk a little bit louder. I have my Technoblade merch on today. Yippee! I don't know what it says though. It's okay. So yeah, this is from like the latest drop that I did. There's like faces down the arm, and then oh my gosh, there's also something on the back as well. I don't know what it says on the back, but it has, oh, it says I'm the bread man on the back. I'm gonna get my hoodie. Yes! Yippee! Yippee! I figure I talk about my Technoblade merch all the time, but I never actually wear it. So I figured that today was the perfect opportunity. Woohoo! I saw that he had a tribute in the new Minecraft movie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think that is so sweet. I think that is like, I think that is a really nice thing. Oh! I forgot to do this. I wanted, guys, okay, listen, I could just have natural plain water, but honestly, I am really enjoying my gamer subs right now. I have the Arctic Cooler flavor. So I kind of want to, oh god, I'm spilling it everywhere. Oh god, I spilt it. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I honestly kind of want to get Arctic Cooler going today because, yeah. Yippee! Yippee! I'm gonna shake it really aggressively. Nice nails, thank you! Officer, I drop-kicked that child in self-defense. I know he has merch designs of that quote. I think that is well shaken. Oh my god, my cat. You guys can't see. Oh, my cat. Are you okay? Can you see okay? Can you see all right up there? My cat is on top of my headboard right now, but my floodlight is up there and shoot. I was worried about this. Her eyes are at a healthy dilation level, so I don't think she... Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Did you guys see that? Something scared the shit out of her. I just saw it in my stream preview. Damn it. I look amazing in it, of course, and everything, really. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. Yippee! That is good energy to bring to stream today. Kitty! Isabel, welcome on in. How's it going? How are you doing today? She has been glued to my side lately. But I have a feeling that now that I'm streaming and I'm talking really loud, she's gonna like leave me alone today. Good, good. How are you? I'm so glad. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm chilling. The last few days, guys, gamers, I am so sorry that I had to miss stream on Saturday. I feel like the last 2 Saturdays in a row, I've kind of been like missing streams. I was put on antibiotics and like, holy smokes, I was sick. And like I had to go on antibiotics before when I had strep throat, and I feel like I was pretty okay with like those kinds of antibiotics. But then like, oh my gosh, Saturday, it was like Friday. Yeah, it was like Saturday morning. I was like sitting on the couch at 6 in the morning and my eyes were closed and I was like, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw it up. And that was basically what I was doing for like 3 hours. And I was like, oh my gosh, but gamers, I might have to go back on antibiotics, but I don't know. I don't know yet. So I apologize, gamers. I hope that like after this we can kind of get back onto a consistent schedule. Holy smokes. Well, that doesn't sound fun. I didn't end up throwing up, so it was a win for me, honestly. But oh my goodness. I think I'm kind of thinking about how I want to like stream, because I really like the idea of doing like an hour, half hour of like chatting before stream starts. And then I guess that works for formats when I have like something to react to, kind of like the snapshot that I'm about to do, and then like the Minecraft live reaction thing. I kind of figured that like having some time to chat beforehand and then jumping into the activity afterwards. But usually when I'm just on the survival world, it really works to like maintain that conversation anyways, and chat without having 2 big segments, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I just start yapping when I start streaming and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. April Fools. I'll save some conversation topics for later when we're on the survival world. Let's transition into the game, actually. Let us get that going. I accepted my uni offers this week. That is so awesome. Congratulations. Holy smokes. Yippee. Okay, that's all set up properly. Okay. That is so exciting. So you have like, you chose the university that you're going to go to? That is amazing. I'm a grown-up person now. I just called the I'm trying to get my my transcript sent, cuz like I should probably do the same thing. I mean, I have like an offer already, but they have to get my final transcript. It like I kind of like it was, I kind of messed up the application process for me. But then I keep on calling my school, the last school that I went to, and I was like, hey, can you get my transcript sent over to this school? And they have not replied to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. But gamers, look at this beautiful screen. What the heck? I have never seen a Minecraft loading screen like this before, or like a title screen. I'm so excited. Hacker, Corrupt Potato 89, welcome on in. Oh my gosh, is that you, Potato Kid? Corrupt Potato 89? Yes, yippee, welcome on in. How's it going? Would you like me to just call you Potato? Or Corrupt? Or anything else that really works for you? Just let me know. Don't matter. Okie dokie. I'm so excited. I like, look at this game. I accidentally logged on a little bit early. Oh. Corrupt sounds evil. Let's see here. Okay. There's also something funky going on in the launcher. Like there's an interesting game. But let's make sure that this is all good to go. It looks like, oh my gosh. I don't want to, like, oh, I can't fall off. Okay. Craft your mine. Whoa. What is this? Doors yearn for the keys. Memory lane. What is this? Whoa. Okay, wait, hang on. I thought that this would be like a 30-minute thing. This might be an actual couple hours thing. Okay. So, wow. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Porcupines, except the, okay. Craft your mine. What does this do? Okay. Mine 1. Surface exits. Whoa! Is this kind of like Vault Hunters? This is sick! Hang on, sorry I tabbed out at the wrong time. I just wanted to make sure that the game sounds are okay. Letting the cat in! Oh my gosh. The Minecraft, whoa. Down the hatch. What does this mean? Enter a mine. Eek! Crafter? Okay, so that's like die. Okay. Wait, is this kind of like Vault Hunters? The guy I watched yesterday was going for at least 4 hours. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a silly thing. Okay. Okay, we got some regular pigs here. I never ended up, I kind of thought that I would go back after and like, oh, we got the traditional Minecraft music. Oh my gosh. This is a very serious, silly thing. I see. So this is like, oh, okay. So I guess, do I need a craft? Do I need to go back to the crafter? This is so cool. I guess I'll just play until I get bored of it or something. Bring this item to the... Oh my god, this is so cool. So what happens if I break this? Okay, cool. I see, so we are locking... Oh, I don't have like any inventory? Oh my. This is a very serious, silly thing. Okay, let's get an axe. Okay, I figured this out very fast. I have to give myself credit for that. Yippee! How did everybody's April Fool's Day go? Did you guys have a good April Fool's Day? Did you guys get pranked? Or did you guys like prank anybody? Did it work? I didn't do any pranks and I didn't get pranked. But why do I have a feeling a bunch of headaches are gonna start rolling in? Oh no. I hope there's no headaches. So how do we oh, so this is like a serious silly thing. Okay, okay. I still I'm so confused. We'll kind of check this out a little bit. I always find stuff that I mean to do on April Fools and then I just kind of forget. Yeah, is April Fool's... Okay, so I know that there's a holiday growing up that everybody was like, oh yeah, it only lasts the morning. And then after the morning, everybody just kind of forgets about the holiday. Is that April Fool's Day? I feel like that would be April Fool's Day because, like, for students who are in school and stuff like that, the teachers would want, like, chaos in the mornings and then time to get to work, like, after, you know what I mean? So is this the exit or do I have to find the exit? Sheep, pigs, cows, porcupines, except without the pines. I smashed an egg on my brother and called it a day. You know what? I can respect that. I hope he didn't get too upset. So oh gosh. To be honest, gamers, I don't really know what this is. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot because I think we should give it a shot. However, I don't know if this is for me, question mark. I don't know, there's like no stone or... Is there like a world border? There's coal down here. An offhand. Ooh, that's smart. I haven't done proper pranks in a while. No, me neither. I've never been... You leveled up to level 2. Press U to spend levels on... Whoa! Stop hitting yourself when using Eye of Exit. Amazing game and super fast. What? What is this? Gain an advantage. This one's here just to annoy you. That's so cute. Wait. Egg? Oh. I didn't get a pet. That's devastating. What would you say is a successful April Fool's Day? That's a great question. I have never really been one for pranks. Like, yeah, I've never, like, we've never really had pranks growing up or anything like that, really. Let me get some music going. Stardew Lo-Fi. There we go. At least 2 people swear at me. You know what? That's a pretty good metric. Is that metric? Is that what I'm thinking of? That's a pretty respectable goal. For me, I think it's just like, I think at least one prank or like one trick and I'm like, oh my god, this was the best April Fool's Day ever. A major success. I just kind of like having... I like the idea of like a chaotic holiday like that. What was the, oh my gosh. I was tricked. Okay, so this trick actually happened on March 31st, I think. something like that. So it was the day before April Fool's Day, and I was like really fucking confused. I was like, what is this? And if anybody has played Pal World, it is basically like, it was really popular about a year ago, I think. It's a newer game, and it's kind of like a crafting open world survival simulator. It's kind of like Pokemon and like any survival crafting game there is, you know? Like a combination of the two. And they teased a dating simulator for their Pokemon. Like, they call them pals. And I was like, I remember looking at it like, what is this? What is this? I was mortified. I was like, oh my god, there's no way they're making a dating simulator for, like, there's no way. But I think I was pranked. I think I was pranked, luckily. Is my music a little bit loud? Yeah. There we go. I was shocked. You lost me on the first thing you said. I mean, I could bring it up on stream to show you guys, but I actually question if I'm gonna be breaking TOS laws about it. Like, there was nothing inappropriate about it, really, but definitely, I was definitely confused. So, player unlocks. What? Oh, wait. Okay. So this is like a whole thing. I honestly can appreciate the effort put into this, though. I'm not even gonna lie. However, at the same time, I know I have a really bad habit of I have a really bad habit of starting things and then I try and give them a shot, but then I'm like, I don't understand what this is. So I don't know. I'm really trying to remember what else happened this week. It's kind of been a quiet week for me. I haven't been doing much content creation or anything like that. I put out the one end video that I'm pretty sure I gave myself dopamine withdrawal. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Give an example. So say for example, what's that one okay, hang on. So they did a what I'm looking for what kind of Pokemon this is. They did a okay. So say for example, in Pal World, they have a bunch of pals that are they resemble Pokemon very closely. They're basically Pokemon. Say for example, if Pokemon did a dating simulator and it was kind of like a visual novel kind of thing where you could date Pokemon and play a game completely dedicated to that, and then if they released a body pillow of Blissey or Audino or something like that, that is basically what Pal World did. And I'm pretty sure it's an April Fool's Day joke, but it got me so good. I was like, oh my god, this is diabolical. This is... Wait, what is the definition of diabolical? Oh yeah, this is diabolical. Legally distinct from Pokemon. Yeah, they're knockoffs. Pretty much. Gamers, this was fun, but I think I need a tutorial for this. I don't know. I'm lost and confused. For some reason, I think I would much rather be on our survival world right now, so I think that's what I'm gonna hop into, honestly. I gave it a go, but then I got very lost and confused. April Fool's snapshot today. We're just gonna do decorating survival world. I'm a bit surprised there isn't a tutorial. Yeah, I was like, I wonder, like, maybe if I accidentally skipped it or something like that. I have no idea. Like, if there was a tutorial, I'd love it. My favorite one was opening the bottom of... Have I ever been egged? I have not been egged, luckily, thank God. Opening the bottom of a cereal box and leaving it out of the table. That one's funny. I like that. That one's good. Confetti egged. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong snapshot. I have never heard of confetti egged before. I cannot say I have been egged. Although I did recently eat one of those Cadbury cream eggs. Holy smokes. When is Easter, by the way? Because apparently, is that coming up this weekend? Easter. Oh no, that's at the end of April. Okay, I was watching a Twitch streamer earlier today, and her chat had convinced her that April, or Easter was happening. Oh man, I miss my shaders. Okay, let me see if they came out. Optifine. Oh my goodness gracious, they haven't come out with shaders yet. Oh no. Oh, just a plastic egg that has confetti in it? I have not. That sounds fun though, I would like that. Dude, what's wrong with me? I can't think of anything to say. No worries at all. It's good to just chill sometimes. I do the same thing, but like, luckily... Oh no! Oh no! Can I put a water bucket down? I saved him! Oh, my grass. Oh, my grass was burnt. I mean, washed away. This is terrible. Oh, honestly, I think that has to get turned into a clip. Yeah, I'll commit to it. I was gonna say I love farming clips, but I didn't mean to farm that one. It just kind of happened. A short. Brain, you gotta work with me here. But yeah, we're all getting into the swing of things right now. Coarse dirt. We got regular dirt over here. I think we're just gonna chill around the base today, and we're just gonna get like lots of like flower paths. We're just gonna decorate the heck out of this place today, and I think it's gonna be lovely. A villager trading hall? I kind of like the idea of that. I think if I were to make a trader hall, I would really want it to kind of resemble a village in the closest way I possibly can. So I was thinking, ooh, my elytra is broken. I was honestly thinking that, oh my god, I forgot that we had, oh yeah, I forgot we had a cow over here too. I forgot that we had firefly bushes. But I was thinking of turning this entire land back here into a village and like having a bunch of trees here, like an oak forest, and then we'd have a lot of houses back here. So we'd have like a cartographer house, we would have a librarian house, kind of something like that. And I would kind of like to emulate a village in the best way possible. I'm not even gonna lie, oh, our chickens are so loud. I can really honestly see the appeal of a villager trading hall, and like the more that I like every day the appeal calls to me and I'm like, damn it, that's such a good idea. I should put a trader hall in here. But at the same time, I kind of like the vanilla aspect of it. I don't know. Missing mob snow chicken. That's so true. I want you to know, by the way, I'm gonna start messaging you stock cartoons. Stock images of cartoon bullies when you're late to stream. I know. Today I was getting ready for stream and I was like, oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm gonna be on time today. It's gonna be so awesome. And then I started trying to do my hair. And then I was 10 minutes late. I really tried to be on time today. I was getting there. And then unfortunately it wasn't good enough. You know, I need the effort. I need the motivation to be. I'll take it like a personal attack every time. Oh gosh, did anybody hear that? I got the Xbox notification. Proof you are a good person? Wait, is this saying like proof you are a good, like this is proof, evidence you are a good person? Or is this like a trial I'm being put on right now? My lights fell in the background there. Every single day oh, filling in creeper holes. Yeah, I was so devastated when I heard a noise again. I'll give 10 minutes of leeway, but after that, oh yeah. Oh, I'm never safe. I kind of want to get some, ooh. I kind of want to get some, oh, hang on, sorry. My, the thoughts are thoughting. I didn't think that one through before I said it out loud. Oh my gosh, it's a Lotus. Happy affiliate, fellow Lotus. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in today. How's it going? Rob, we do need to check on Rob today. How is Rob doing? He's had a lot of time to himself lately. I haven't really been on the survival world. Rob. He's in his corner. He's looking a little innocent today. Should we give you some flowers to hold instead today, Rob? I think he likes it. Okay. Could be better, but it's not bad. I was about to go game. Ooh, I hope you enjoy your game today. I hope you enjoy your game. Flower plus peaceful. That's true. That's true. Maybe it'll make him happier. Oh, there was something I needed to do. I wanted to make. There we go. I hope you enjoy your gaming though. Heck yeah, what game are you going to play today? Mud. Okay, so how do I make shulker box leaf litter? Let's see here. There's a block that I want to make. It's like a cracked mud type of block. Exposed chiseled copper. Mud brick slab. Okay, how do I make mud bricks? Mud. Packed mud. Okay, so I'm assuming I mix wheat in there and then I cook it. Right? Or I would do something like this. Valorant! Oh my gosh. I love Valorant. I'm trying to get into Valorant. I recently have been playing a lot of Valorant. Well, okay, in the past I've played a lot of Valorant, and then I started getting severe packet loss. And so I turned on my meter, and I had about 2,000 packet loss in 10. It was 2 rounds of a Swift play, and I had 2,000 packet loss. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't play Valorant. Gosh, golly, I love playing Valorant. I want to get back into it. However, I kind of pity my teammates. So maybe I'll have mercy. I'll have mercy on them and wait till I get my internet sorted out. I hope that you guys are not being affected either by this packet loss thing, because I have like an internet, like my internet service provider has like little Wi-Fi pods that we have, and it's basically like a Wi-Fi booster type thing, but they have Ethernet ports on them. So I have one in my room, and I have it connected like via the Ethernet, but the pod is connected like, I broke dirt. It's connected via Ethernet, which is connected via Wi-Fi. So I don't know. I feel like my bitrate has kind of been going down lately, so hopefully if I can get a new... Wait a second. Oh, I can make mud bricks. Oh, okay. Cool. So I think I'll just make 32. You should do something with the nether portal. I agree. I need to do something with the nether portal at some point. I gotta like decorate it. 32. So I'll make a ton of these. There we go. And then I kind of want to get like some oh gosh, my inventory is already so full. Egg, stone I could throw out, arrows I could throw out. There we go. When did your house get so many shulkers placed around? That's a great question. I have no idea. I can't remember. Maybe they just kind of like, at this point it feels like they just kind of spawned in. They're slowly taking over. I cleaned up all of my inventory chests because like remember I had a lot of inventory, or I had a lot of chests going around. Then unfortunately, well actually luckily I got those all fixed up, but then it turned into it just turned into what it is now. Shulker Sanctuary. Yeah, that's a good one. Wait, I wanted this to be dirt, I think. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, this music is making me sleepy. Was it Rob? Oh my gosh, I feel like it has to be Rob. Shaking my head, Rob. Oh, we are 1 short. That's okay. I feel like this mud makes for a really good flower bed situation. What do you guys think? Ah, a creeper. I mean a zombie. Oh, speaking of which, if you guys open up the channel point redemptions, or if you guys scroll down a little bit on, so like my channel point redemption ones are like completely free. You can like just redeem them through channel points that you earn just watching the stream and stuff like that. But then I also have like a couple of like paid ones, like bit ones as well. If you scroll down on like my stream when you're on a PC or like, but I added channel point sound alerts back. So yippee! You should make it like the nether is spreading or something. That is also I kind of, that would be kind of cool. I like my like path as it is. I would feel like maybe like a little pocket or something like that of nether. I feel like that could be kind of cool, but yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. I kind of like the like flower vibes. Those are some good ones. Yeah, if, there's also there's channel point redemptions as well. I think I figured out a way that you guys could like get a what's it called? A successful jump scare on me, like using the creeper sound alert. And I think if you notice that I'm like looking at the screen or like really if I'm looking straight ahead this way, then and I'm doing that for a really long time, I feel like that would be a good time to jump scare me. And then if I'm like looking off to the side like this so often, maybe not. Maybe that would not be a good time to do so, because I feel like I've been spoiling the jump scares for myself. And so it's like it's always a chance that I'm going to accidentally look over and spoil it for myself. But I think if you guys can perfectly time it, then I feel like you could really get me with the jump scare. I hope that disclaimer is kind of made clear enough. Rob? What are you doing in here? How did you get over here? Write that down. Write that down. Yeah, so in simple terms, catch me off guard. Yeah. Yeah. I felt kind of bad. I took them down because like I was like, oh man, I'm spoiling it for myself. I don't want to like I felt bad for doing that. But I feel like it's a good, I don't know how to explain it. If you perfectly time it, it could be perfect, you know? Yeah, that is self-explanatory. Perfectly time it, it'll be perfect. Am I gonna hunt achievements? I don't actually know. Probably if I run out of things to do today, yeah. I think hunting achievements would be kind of fun. But I kind of like doing the decoration thing. I want to get some decoration, some paths going on. I think first things first, I'm going to do a bee. I'm gonna paper, mud, carrot. Where did my shulker box go? Oh, I forgot. Okay, do I have any copper? Yippee! Gamers, I'm running. Oh, here we go. I feel like I had... Oh wait, if I get my mending in here. I've accidentally went down so many tangents. If I do that... The copper is a really good source of XP though, so we can get our elytra mended up. And then I'm gonna jump over to a nearby flower forest. Yippee! Okay. I do really want to get a lot of flowers today. Nice. Okay, while that all cooks up. Whoa. Maybe whatever happened to the bee in the nether? I know, I was so sad that the bee despawned. I have no idea what happened to it, unfortunately. I wonder if I go back in the stream, if like maybe it died and like we could see it in the like accessibility subtitles and like, oh man, the bee died. But it literally, like, in my perspective, it literally just went missing. And I was like, what? What? Where did the bee go? This is devastating. But I honestly bet that if we go right now, there might be a bee in there. My thing is that we would have to find, if like, I wonder if we could... I think my cat has the zoomies behind me and I didn't even notice until I heard the massive thud of her like hitting the ground as she like ran away. Oh my gosh. Luna's been getting the zoomies a lot lately. Maybe put a bunch of achievements on a wheel and then spin it. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. get a little. We could do like one per stream or something like that. Oh, here she comes. Oh my god, I love my cat so much. She has been glued to my side lately. And there she goes. She has got the zoomies today. Yippee! There we go. I don't know if those guys count as dead. The smite isn't working really on accessibility. Let's show subtitles. See if I got a bee flying around. Oh god, I got an angry hoglin. Oh, those I thought I saw yellow and I was like, a bee. Why did it sound like I was gonna eat it? Yum! Yum, scrumptious, a bee. Guys, I don't think it's healthy or smart to eat bees. Oh no. I missed my shaders, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Okay, wait. My elytra is like almost ready. Do you think adding netherite was a good addition? Great question. Did netherite and the nether overhaul come at the same time? Or were those two separate? I can't remember. Probably, question mark. Okay, let's see if we can find a flower forest. We're just gonna go on a little hunt. We need a lot of flowers. Oh, shoot. Okay, yep. that's going out of my inventory. They were together. I feel like if they were added together at the same time, I feel like that makes netherite a good addition. I also think that it adds a really nice level of excitement to getting armor, because originally, as it just is, you would like find all the diamonds, and it was really exciting on its own to find the diamonds. And then like before Caves and Cliff happened, then like I feel like after Caves and Cliffs, it became so much easier to find diamonds. So before Caves and Cliffs, it was super rare to find diamonds, and then it was also super rare to find netherite. So I feel like it added a whole new layer of excitement and like thrill, I guess you could say, to... I don't know if I've been to this one over here. Have I been to this one? Oh, I have. And I think it's a really creative method of getting armor. I'm gonna get these lilies over here. The fact that you have to get a material that's only found in the nether doing like strip mining or like bed mining or going to bastions, I feel like makes it super, super exciting to get that final tier of armor. Once they added Caves and Cliffs and it became better to find diamonds, then I feel like it kind of, I don't know, it definitely made the challenge a little bit easier. But ultimately, I kind of feel like it's a good, I feel like it was a good addition. I feel like it was a good, it's like a nice little additional challenge, I guess. Like diamond works. I'm not even gonna lie. Diamond just is pretty good as it is, but it's fun to have that little challenge. I don't know. You had good enough armor that you basically couldn't die. I think it's kind of fun to have that challenge, or like that thrill of like, oh god, I could possibly die at any moment, you know? I do want to get more... I do want to get netherite as soon as possible, but my armor, I think, is just almost there, but not quite. It's more content with minimal power creep. It's a fun concept. It's, I think so too. Like, if you make it really challenging, I guess, and you make it so it's like a really grindy process, it's kind of a good I don't know. Enchanting all the armor as it is kind of a grind if you don't use not nether villagers. Ooh, oh no, I've been to this village before. This looks familiar. For the mob vote for caves and cliffs, what did you vote for? Is that the one with the spring cow? Is that the one where glow squids were added? That is the last mob vote I remember. I remember that was a very, very controversial mob vote. I have not... Shoot. I think I did participate in that one, but I can't remember what I voted for. What were the options again? I don't think my option for it, like the one that I picked, was it. A yellow cow, a glow squid, and an isolager? I think I voted for the cow. Although I don't know. Maybe I voted for the glow squid? I don't know, actually. Have they done a mob vote in like recent years? I feel like they haven't done a mob vote in a really long time. Ooh, how many of those did we get? Like 39, I think? I've got the perfect game mode for you. Wait, I think is this a skyblock moment? The flower cow, the moo bloom. They do one every year, don't they? That's what I thought. The last one that they did was the LA, right? There was something about... This is a skyblock one. I don't think they did it this year. Rob won that vote. Nice. Oh, I'm actually so pleased that the LAs were added to the game. I think that is honestly one of the best things they could have done, in my opinion. Not even gonna lie. I know it wasn't really up to them, it was up to the player base, but it's probably one of the best things the players could have done, I guess. What is going on with this water? Uh-oh. I have broken chunks! Is this a sign of deep corruption that my game will never recover from, or... I hope not. That would be very awkward. Rob probably rigged the vote, knowing him. Oh my gosh, that's so true. It's like this whole time, Rob has just been waiting to meet me. He has a destiny to fulfill. A prophecy. Ooh. Ooh. I think I have the coordinates of a flower forest written down. Hang on a second. I'm fine, I'm fine. You got me, Potato Kid! You got me! Good job, holy cow. That was like the first one to work in a while because I kept on like spoiling it for myself by like looking over. That was amazing. I know, did you guys see my jaw drop when I heard the creeper go off? And like my hands were on the book, so I couldn't even do anything. I was like, oh gosh darn it. That was perfectly timed. That was, I thought you weren't gonna fall for it. Oh no, you got me good. Yippee! Ooh, there's new, okay, so we're like only 3,000 blocks away and it's generating new blocks here. Okay. Okay, I wonder, ooh, what is over here? This is a huge taiga forest. I also didn't end up oh, that's a small forest actually. I did not end up writing down the coordinates for that flower forest, so. Ooh, a village though. Guys, this biome is gorgeous now. Look at this meadow. I love this. This is possibly the prettiest village ever. I was paying close attention to the closed captions. I didn't see creeper noise. Yippee! Yeah, let's take these. I honestly, these wildflowers are such a perfect addition. This is like, oh my gosh, this is like the meadow like in Twilight. Uh-oh. It adds so much dimension. Like the little ground flowers, then we got the dandelions, then we got the bigger flowers. Ooh, a bamboo forest. It's like we're finding everything but a flower garden today. Ooh, do I see? Ooh, there's a pale oak forest too. It's night. There could be creaking around here. Ooh, my elytra is almost broken. This is, oh. They should add daisy chains and make a necklace you can wear instead of a helmet. That is such a cute idea. What the heck? I love that. Go in, stop moving. I'm scared. Eerie noise. Pale garden. There are a lot of eerie noises. Oh man, I wish that we had like a bigger forest. Wait. I gotta repair my elytra. Yippee! I think I took a screenshot of a flower forest nearby. I want to get like all of the tulips and everything. We gotta get tulips up in here. Repair that sword. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to put mending on this sword, honestly. Not even gonna lie. It really wouldn't hurt to put mending. Especially since I have those sheep are conspiring about something oddly close together. Or maybe they're just sticking together because it's nighttime. Ooh. Oh man, I'm so excited about a challenge to collect every single flower. I would like that. That would be kind of cool. I wonder if it should be like, I wonder if the flowers in my inventory at home would count. I probably have a lot of tulips at home, I'm not even gonna lie. Ooh, watermelon. Yippee! Gamers, I just realized I missed a couple of messages back then. I am so sorry, gamers, if I've missed your message. It is probably it's probably too late to go back and like talk about and like bring up a couple of specific messages again. But I appreciate you guys for coming and chatting, and if I missed a message, I'm very sorry. I will do my best. Oh gosh. There's pigs here. I appreciate everyone for coming out and gaming. Whoa, God. I feel like I've kind of gotten out of the loop a little bit and like balancing everything. But no, I really, whether whether I've missed a message or not, I guess it like, I appreciate everybody for coming out and saying hi and chatting. I really appreciate it. I want to get better at makeup as well. I have to get to my brow lady soon. But then I was thinking about doing that like really soon. But then when my cat was cuddling with me the other night at like, and this was in the middle of the night, so I was sleeping, my cat was sleeping like right next to my face, and I had my hands on my chest or something like that, and I nudged my fingers or like I flexed my hand or something. It scared her so bad, her claws came all the way out, and she fled for her life. But she walked over my face to flee for her life. She is just like a huge scaredy cat. I have like one of those Feliway pheromones things for her so that she feels like more comfortable. I don't know if it has been working, but like I have a scratch all over my face, or I have scratches all over my face, and I'm not sure if my wax lady is going to accept me and wax if I have wounds on my face. So, oh well, I'll wait for it to heal. I hope Luna was okay. It's like, it's weird because like she'll get scared and then she'll immediately walk it off. Like sometimes some cats, if they get scared, they'll go into hiding and like they won't come out for a couple of hours. But Luna, when she gets startled like that, it's like she just brushes it right off, and I'm like, how are you still like not hiding right now after a scare that bad? Finding the time is really hard. I was gonna do it in the Pale Garden, but I was too short. Oh no. Yeah, it's like, it's odd because before you started coming to streams pretty regularly, Potato, there were, I had the redemptions up, and creative got me a couple of times with it, but then eventually I started just looking over at the screen, and then I have two monitors, so my main monitor is the one that I'm looking at right now, and then I have my activity feed like on the far left side of my next monitor. So to check my activity feed, it's just like a quick glance over, and then I can just see it out of the corner of my eye sometimes. So I started accidentally spoiling the alert for myself every time, and then it just wouldn't be scary, and I was like, ah, oh, darn it. Aw, dang it. But so then, I think I felt bad because I didn't want you guys to like waste all of your points, but look at this mesa biome. And you too, I guess. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks for stopping by, Potato. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Or, yeah. Accidentally. Whoa, look at this cave. I'm scared that my world is corrupting now after that one block, or like that one chunk where the be back after a test. No worries. Golly. This makes me nervous for university. I hope I don't have a test every single week. Oh gosh. What is this? Oh my gosh. Is this tall, dry grass? Oh shit. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Okay. Maybe I'll come across a flower garden eventually. Ooh, wait, there's a chest over here. Oh man, I get so excited every time. I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna be an enchanted? How weird is it that that one chest just spawned in the middle there? I'll take it, I'll take it. Let's see. Let me throw all of my garbage in here. Yippee, a cactus flower! Oh my gosh. Ooh, there are more chests over here. A golden apple! Another golden apple! Yippee! I get so hopeful for enchanted golden apples, I'm not even gonna lie. I was, did we check that one? I don't think we checked that one. I was so surprised when we saw them in the ancient city. Ooh, I want that back. Oh, I checked that one out already, I think. I think that one chunk could have been where old generation stopped and new generation took over. Oh, golden apples would probably be really bad for your teeth. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I feel like apples are pretty acidic. I love apples though. Oh my gosh. There was one day in high school when we got too many apples and they just kept on giving out free apples at lunchtime. And the apples were so good. They were the best apples I had ever had in my entire life. And I just kept on going back and back and back for more apples. And I think I ate at least 5 apples that day. My memory is telling me 11, but I don't, I don't know if it's I mean, it's possible to eat 11 apples. They were like kind of small apples, but oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious, do I love apples. And I don't think I went out to an apple orchard this year. I didn't go out to an apple picking orchard this year during the autumn. Oh man, that has to be... Oh man, I can't believe I forgot that. I think I see... Okay, that's not like broken chunk. It's just like odd generation, I guess. I think I was on Quake Pro. No? But... You guys, what are your guys' like springtime traditions? Do you guys like go to a pumpkin patch and get pumpkins, or do you like get them at the store? I got them at the store this time. I got them at like a farmer market, but back where I used to live, I used to get pumpkin patch pumpkins all the time. I loved them. I loved them. And then, oh my goodness. Apple crisp is a really good treat to have too. I'm thinking more about the chewing through metal portion. Imagine, like, I imagine it's kind of like, I don't know, how would I explain it? Maybe not, I don't know. I was thinking like a double-edged sword. Like you'd hurt your teeth biting on the metal and then like you'd chew bone. I mean, not, hopefully not chew bone. Never mind. Wait, let's see. Aha! So I'm gonna need to make a farm for these kinds of things, aren't I? Strawberry picking? Oh my gosh, I have the cutest pictures of my younger sibling at a pumpkin, or not a pumpkin patch, a strawberry patch. And like my sibling was just a baby at that time. But it was, oh my god, they must have been like 1 or 2 years old, maybe 3. I think around there. And they were eating strawberries at the strawberry patch, and they are the cutest pictures I have ever seen in my entire life. My sibling was a cute kid, and I mean, like, I think I was cute too, but my sibling was cuter as a kid, and I was like so jealous. I was like, how do you have all of the perfect baby pictures? And like, meanwhile, all the pictures of me are me being a gremlin. I have like pictures of me, like my hair chopped down to my shoulders. And like, you know when kids cut their own hair, it never turns out good. It was kind of like that. I found a dark purple apple once. Wait, good apples are elite. That's so true. Oh my god, good apples are like they're my weakness. I found a dark purple. Is that another lodestone? 2 lodestones. I found a dark purple apple once. Hello. How far away from home are we? 5,000 blocks. You live today. A dark purple apple would have been so cool though. What the heck? I wonder if there are any chickens around here. It's nighttime, so I don't actually know. It takes 8 ingots to craft 1. An apple. A chicken! Oh my god, we got the new chickens! Die! Not the creeper, not the, you know. These things have to lay eggs for me. My elytra is almost repaired. We need Unbreaking 3 on this elytra so bad. Not even gonna lie. Man, we have to get lucky with our chickens though. I mean, hear me out. Chickens don't take fall damage, do they? Theoretically, what is stopping me right now from taking a chicken on a lead and then flying it back home? Nothing. Shoot! I don't have any more leads. I've lost all of my leads. I think I put them away somewhere. Hear me out. I get a boat. Can I? What happens if I... Where did my lead go? So what happens if I do this? Hear me out. And this is a very good idea, trust me. Oh god. Oh, my boat blew up. I thought, okay, gosh. Wait, I have trust issues. Shoot. Wait, I have to turn off the accessibility options because as soon as I heard, wait, accessibility settings. Off. As soon as I heard the creeper noise, I looked down to my subtitles to be sure. So I have to turn those off. Okay. Well. You're coming home with me. Okay. That did not work either. I could build another portal. The mistrust is building. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Oh, shoot. I feel like I'm like in a Marvel montage right now. A Marvel fight scene. Okay, okay. Okay, so my elytra is like pretty much repaired, so we can do the flight home. Oh, that didn't work. Did that work? Did it come with me? That did work. That did not work. Where did my lead go? Ooh, that was insane. 26 rockets, maybe? Pretty sure this works. Oh, gosh. I ran face into him. Oh, he took my lead. Ooh. Oh, my chicken. My lead. My chicken. My lead. This would be the funniest moment for a wandering trader to spawn. Any wandering traders? Oh, darn it! No! Creative, I'm sorry! I spoiled it for myself. Wait. Creative must be cursed. Carrot. Okay, I have a bunch of... Let's see here. It's fine. I got points to burn. I wonder about this. How many points do you guys have? How many points do you have, creative? Oh gosh. I kind of want to do... I kind of want to figure out how to get the economy... I don't know. Boost the a channel point economy. 72.3k, holy smokes! That is a lot. That is so cool. Yippee! What mode are we on right now? Normal. An egg! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. See, the problem is that like, they're, like, it's not a guarantee, you know? I just get worried about that. I'm just gonna group them up so that it's easy. Oh gosh. Ooh, I thought that was a lead. I am the economy. It'd be so cool to get like, I don't know. I've heard that there are like, I don't know, fake channel points. Like there are points that you can give to your chat through like bots. I think Stream Elements has kind of like a point system, and I've always wondered if it deals in real, like, I don't know how to explain it. Real points, or if it just like makes up points for the. Oh my god, we got a bow, bones, and arrows. I've always wondered like if it deals in real channel points or fake points, you know? Maybe 50% of it. No, honestly, I think like I could see Joby having points that rivals yours, but I'm not sure. I wish I could. Those sounds for some reason did not line up in my head. I wish I could like, I don't know. Any eggs? This chicken is so cool though. You said it looks like a rotisserie chicken, and honestly, I can kind of see it. Look at those barbecue lines on the back. We eat a lot of rotisserie chicken. We honestly just cut it up for sandwiches. If it helps with balancing channel point rewards, you can just ask me not to redeem a certain award. It's completely up to you. I have no, what is it, qualms? Quarrels? I have no issues with how you choose to use your channel points. No issues. It's up to you. I like like, how do I say it? My idea of it is like you earn the channel points. It's up to you with how you use them, you know? Any eggs? Qualm is a great word. I wasn't sure if I made that up for a moment or not. It might take another like 5 minutes or so for night, but 2 of them laid eggs and 1 didn't. So I wonder if there is an extra egg laying around here somewhere that I've just missed. Yippee! I forgot I had my elytra and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I got a cape. I did recently equip a Twitch cape and I don't know how to turn it off. Every 5 minutes. Yeah. They're all like spreading out. Stick together, gamers. Safety in numbers. You're stronger together. Wait, this one is going really far. Lure them into a 1x1. Ooh! That's smart. Come on. They're so cute. Hear me out. Why don't I breed them? And then we get more eggs. Yippee, come over here. Come on. Modern day chicken farm. I was so sad when I heard about the bird flu in like certain chicken farms. I was like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I just... An egg? Where was that? Did you guys hear that? Or did I just make that up? Did you guys hear the egg drop? Or... I heard something. Maybe it was the... I kicked my earphone wire at the same time, so it was like... F3 plus B. Oh man, I don't think so. But I do like the idea of digging a hole for them because they wander. I don't know if it, I'll make a different hole. That one's not good. Come on, gamers. Come on, gamers. Into the hole. Where did the last one go? Hey. Don't go into that hole. That hole's not a good hole. Into the nice friendly pit. That's so true. The F3 tooltips are so handy. They are. They actually really are, and I don't feel like I use them enough. I've been live for an hour and a half? It really doesn't not feel like that. Holy smokes. Holy cow. Wow. Wait, I wasn't expecting this. While this loads, I think I did take screenshots of a flower forest, the coordinates. So let me see if I can find that. Okay, wasn't there. There's a deep but lukewarm. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, so it is approximately. Wait, we're kind of close to it actually. So this is at. Let me write this down because we're gonna like harvest the heck out of this. So 3, 4, 50, 6. Oh, an egg! Negative 2, 8, 8, 2. Yippee! Okay, so 3 eggs. What? Oh god. Oh no. I wonder how many eggs we should, like, realistically get. Ideally 16, but I don't know if 16 is actually an ideal in this case. OMG, Kate! Oh my gosh, Tiny! Hello! How's it going? Hello! Oh my goodness, I feel like it's been so long. Welcome on in! Hello! Oh, my camera. How long has my camera been doing that for? Either... my camera may be broken. It started glitching out really bad before the stream. And I just kind of hope that it would be fine. Time feels like it goes by faster the older we get because relative to the length of our lives, 1 year is a much larger proportion. Has my camera been doing that a lot, or did that just start? Of our experience of the world, the younger we are. I feel like that's true. I think about that all the time with young children. Like when they cry over like their favorite toy being lost or something like that, it genuinely is the worst thing that's ever happened to them if they're like 2 or 3 years old. You know what I mean? And so like a lot of adults kind of lose time to, or they lose the ability to empathize with kids in that way, and like something mildly inconvenient happens to the kids from like an adult perspective and they're like, gosh darn it, it's no big deal, but then to the kid it's actually like the worst thing that's ever happened. Oh gosh, hang on a second, I might turn off my camera. Sorry gamers. Oh my gosh, hello, it's been forever. I did not turn off my camera, did I? There we go. Oh my gosh, it actually has been. Oh my gosh. I'm good. I'm good. How have you been? What's new? What's new? I saw on Twitter that you've been to the Eras tour. I think wait, did you go only the one time or like a couple of times? I saw those pictures and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." I was like, "I cannot believe it." That is amazing. I went to the last night. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I was kind of hopeful that I would get tickets for the Eras tour, but then it was oh my gosh, it was you know, I understand now why they call it like the Great War. Like when you're talking about buying concert tickets, but holy smokes. But yeah, it's like well, yeah. No, nothing new is like really going on with me. I'm just we're just chilling. I've recently got back into streaming. So I had like a really hard time keeping up a schedule for a really long time, but now I'm kind of being consistent and now it's like yippee, consistent streaming. Sorry, I forget my camera's not on, so the silence was I took a sip of water there. I managed to get my tickets during pre-sale and I swear I almost passed out. It was wild. Oh my gosh. That must have been like an amazing night. That is so cool. That is amazing. Yippee. Oh my gosh. I feel like it is like it's oh wow. Yeah, what else have you been up to? Like what's new? It's like I feel like I'm so shy now. Like my sword is almost dead. And we have 5 eggs so far. It was definitely the best night of my life. I'm hoping that because they filmed our show, we'll get another edition on the concert movie. They filmed my friend and I for a while. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. If you've ever been like, this might be very specific, but I'm hoping you could also relate because I know you're Canadian too. If you went on like an 8th grade field trip or something like that, and then they our field trips in Canada are out of province for like the 8th grade or so. Like I've heard that that's still a case. That's the case for like a lot of schools. But in the 8th grade field trips, they record everything and like take pictures of everything, and then they make a slideshow presentation. And then they give I got mine on like a USB stick. And I feel like if you got like a movie out of your concert, that would be like the ultimate slideshow experience, you know what I mean? That'd be like the best souvenir. Holy smokes. I get a lot of Sabrina Carpenter concert TikToks on my For You page, and I honestly think that these creatures are hard to focus. I honestly think that they should record the concert for everybody, and then they could buy the concert like in a movie form after, you know what I mean? And I see a lot of people complain about having your phones out. When I went to go see Billie Eilish, my phone battery, I didn't do good at maintaining the battery oh gosh. I didn't do good at maintaining the phone battery throughout the day, so my phone was dead, or like it was dying pretty badly. And so I went with my boyfriend at the time, and wait, the way that I said that makes it sound like at the time I was like I was with my boyfriend when I went to the concert. And so I asked him for his phone, and I was recording on my phone, and I was recording on his at the exact same time. And it was, I felt like a very aggressive a Billie Eilish fan, but on it, I recorded like the entire concert, I think, and I honestly have not looked at any of those videos. I keep on putting them in love mode, but they're not making new chickens. Where I am, 8th grade is first year of high school, so we don't, unfortunately. Oh no! Well, I lost my train of thought. That is unfortunate. The 8th grade field trip was like kind of fun for me, but then it was also kind of it was like stressful and fun at the same time. There we go. I barely ever film the concerts I go to and always regret it afterwards because I love watching the videos after. I am such a sentimental person, so I really like having those videos, but then I always feel like a little bit of regret afterwards, and I'm like, oh man, why didn't I live in the moment more, you know? Like, oh gosh darn it. Oh gosh darn it. But ultimately, I am kind of like, I am glad that I have like those. Ooh, another egg. 6 eggs should be enough, right? We'll get like lucky with maybe 1. I've got to start going to concerts. They sound so great. Concerts are really fun. Concerts are pretty great. I like them a lot. One in 5 eggs, so 6 might not be enough. Shoot. When I went to a short and sweet tour, I didn't film anything but a clip of my favorite song. She sang Busy Woman. And I wish I had proof she sang it before it was fully out. Oh, is that like, I think I've been getting a lot of TikToks on my For You page of people like lip syncing to it. Is that like an additional track or something like that she just released? Let me look it up. Busy Woman. Holy cow. It was on our deluxe edition. Oh, I see. I am like, I am obsessed with all of the Sabrina Carpenter TikToks yeah, like I guess TikToks and stuff like that. I love her choreography for the short and sweet tour. Holy cow. And like I don't really listen to her album, or I'll listen to like a couple of her songs, but her choreography is amazing. It's like, it's just satisfying to watch, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's a performer, she's a dancer. And like I remembered I would get all of the Sabrina TikToks on my For You page before she did her first opening like act for Taylor for the Eras tour. And like I was getting, oh my gosh, I thought that was a creeper. I was getting her like smaller concert TikToks on my For You page, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then like to see like, then she pulled out all of the stops for her new tour, and like, oh my gosh, a performer. This tour is definitely her best. I went to the last tour and it's such another level. It's so good. I think I can get rid of the boat. 8 brown eggs. I think this is good. I think 8. Maybe I'll go for 10. I'll go for 10 just to be safe. I honestly can't believe the Eras tour went for as long as it did either. I was like watching that was going for a good couple. It feels like it was a couple of years long. Just so cool. I never like, before the Eras tour, I never paid attention to concert videos. And then like the Eras tour happened and I was like, oh my gosh, concert videos are so cool now. At the last tour, though, she did this bit where someone would have a life problem and she'd help them solve it and sing a song that relates to this situation from her smallest. Her best friend made up a fake story that her mom and boyfriend hooked up and that video went viral. Oh my gosh. That is actually so funny. I have to find that clip after because I definitely really want to see that now. It kind of reminds me of what she did for when she debuted when she announced or like released Espresso on the Coachella tour. She hinted to please, please, please on the sign, and like nobody knew it until looking back at the Coachella clips afterwards. I like her interaction bit where she chooses a member of the audience for her Juno song. Proud to say that was at my show and I witnessed it live. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. It's a really great feeling when you have, I don't know how bits from your concert go viral. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think anything from my Billie Eilish concert went viral, and I was too young when I went to my One Direction concert to really know if anything went viral from that. And like, that was all the way back in 2016, 15 even. So I don't know. I don't know if a lot of things were going viral around that time, but I did end up coming across. I have like videos of my One Direction concert, but it's like recorded on a camera that's like super, super old. But I did find somebody recorded the entirety of the concert that I went to and then uploaded it on YouTube. Let me see if that's still up right now. September 5th, One Direction. I see a lot of clips. Oh, it's still there. I think. I'm looking at it now and it's just a random guy talking, so maybe not. Oh, I should look at all of these videos later on. Holy cow, that would be like the most up Oh, the sign was her. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I see. That is so cool. Also, there's this really weird, I don't know. All of the Sabrina Carpenter like concert TikToks I've been getting on my For You page, they've all been acting like her backup dancers like snuck up onto the stage or something like that. But then I feel like not One Direction, Taylor's backup dancers get so much love and everybody loves them. And then like everybody, when they post Sabrina's, like in my experience anyways, when they post Sabrina's backup dancers, they're like, oh my god, can you believe it? This girl snuck up on the stage and tried to upstage Sabrina or something like that. And like everybody in the comments are like, no, they're like, she's supposed to be there. She's a backup dancer. And I'm like, wait, what is the beef here? What is the beef? Rare footage nowadays. Two eggs? 2 eggs? I just really love these new sprites. Sprites? I think people aren't used to having her. Oh, okay. This era is the first for her having backup dancers. Oh, I see. Okay, that kind of makes sense. That actually makes a lot more sense, actually. That makes sense. Whenever I think of her backup dancers, that one shoot, I don't know what show it was for. Okay. I'm taking my bets with 10 eggs. We've been here for like, I don't even know how long, 20 minutes or so. So I want to go this way. I think of that one award show she did. It was just recently, and she started like coming down the stairs And like she was acting like it all went wrong. That whole performance, that one was so good. Last tour was just her and her band. I see, I see. It's like, it's so cool to see like how much she upstaged in such a short amount of time. It's actually, it's like, it's so cool. I get a little bit parasocial when it comes to celebrities, but it's when they make really big progress. Or like, when they make really big progress or a bunch of really great things happen for them in their career, I'm like, oh my god, that's so awesome. She deserves it so much. I just get so excited about things like that. I love that performance. She pulled out her acting roots for that one. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Her hair looked so good in that performance too. I was like, golly. Golly, she's stunning, she's stunning. Yippee. I do mining yellow. Ooh, that is a big cave down there. I want to go to more concerts as well, but honestly, they're so expensive. And honestly, I managed to get my dad AC/DC tickets, but that was a big challenge in its own. That was a great war of concert buying tickets if I had ever like experienced one before. And I don't know if I have it in me to try that again. I have no idea. Wait, there should be, hang on a second. 3450, okay. Oops, wait. There should be one like right around here. Oh yeah, it should be like very close. Ah, here it is. Yippee! Let me put all of the stuff we don't need in here. That should be enough. Yippee! Oh my gosh, there's gonna be no flowers standing after I'm done with this forest. I surprisingly went to a few last year. I Gracie, Sabrina, and Taylor in the span of 4 months. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I don't listen to much of Gracie's music. But I think I really like some of I I'm a little bit of a mainstream girly. Whenever I get like all of the viral like singers or songs on my For You page, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good song. But if there's one concert I think that would be really, really cool to go to, I think I would like to go to an Olivia Rodrigo concert a lot. I like the last 2 bangers. Wait, hang on, I reversed it. The last 2 albums she put out have been like nothing but bangers in my opinion, so I think that would be a really cool concert to go to. And maybe another Billie one if I could. Billie was such an amazing concert. The vibes were exquisite. She had like, ooh. She used technology to like make the, oh, I'm sorry. I know I deserve it. I deserve it. Oh man, I killed a bee. But Billie had like really cool special effects, and she used like the entire stage to hang on, I'm losing my train of thoughts. She like tracked the entire stage and then had a bunch of special effects playing on the stage the entire show. And it was insane. There were like a lot of flashing lights everywhere. There were lasers everywhere. It was the coolest concert ever. And she did this one segment which I thought was amazing, where she kind of like I don't know if anybody, when I went to my Billie Eilish concert, I avoided spoilers for as long as possible. So I guess this is your warning if you're going to a Billie concert and you don't want spoilers. Oh, it died. This is terrible. She did this one segment where she was singing one of her songs. I think it was When the Party's Over, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the one. And she was like layering over her voice with herself and like harmonizing with herself. It was so cool. And like the entire stadium was just dead silent. Oh, and then she also did this one thing where she was on the main stage, but then she had a second stage that she went underground and like popped up out of the second smaller stage for one of her songs. I think she was singing Guess to it. It was so good. It was such a sick concert. And I was up 2 or 3 floors off the ground, but she appeared directly under me. Like there was a little bit of a diagonal, but she appeared under me for her song Guess, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. She's right there. And like the concert, like the audience was really good too. Genuinely, it was just a really great show. It was so much fun, holy smokes. I almost went to Olivia. I was like right in between Gracie and Sabrina, but I was going to Disney World right after Sabrina, so I had to save. That's so valid. I've been getting a lot of Disney World TikToks on my For You page too, honestly, and like genuinely, I really want to go to Disney World. Not even gonna lie. It's gonna be kind of like, if I go to Disney World, it's gonna be a little bit jarring to like go as an adult, I think. But honestly, I feel like, and like the way I mean it is because like I would want to go up to like all the princesses and like freak out and be like, oh my god, I loved it, like but then I don't know how to act around a Disney Parks princess, so I'd get so shy in my head and be like, oh my god, you're my idol, oh my god, you're so cool. But I don't know, I feel like it would be a pretty good experience. I'd want to get like, oh my gosh. It was my first time and so worth it. My friend lives there and works at the parks. It was so much fun. That's so cool. What the heck? White tulip. I want to get some more white tulips. Oh, actually, I want to get more of these too. I'd get so in my head. They're pros at Disneyland. They're probably fine with it. I was so excited when I met Rapunzel, but I promise they're so sweet with adults too. That's so nice. Oh my gosh. So I kind of like, oh gosh. I know I have to save myself, but like, and by that I mean like I have to, like, I also have to save, not like save myself from danger. I don't know, but I definitely want a Disney trip to happen in like the next couple of years. I feel like that would be so cool. Honestly, and I've waited long enough. There's so much traveling that I want to do this summer. Like I don't have very much money, so I have to be careful with that, but I want to go to the East Coast and I want to go to the ocean. Dude, if I could go to Disney World this summer, I would go like tomorrow. There's so much I want to do. I want to spend summer at the beach this summer. Wait, yes. Summer at the beach this summer. It would be so cool. I also want to go to Universal, like with all the dragons and stuff like that. And oh my, the new How to Train Your Dragon exhibit. Holy smokes! I think I would. Okay, I'm gonna choose my next words carefully so I don't get preemptively banned for safety rules, but like I would do anything for to see, like, oh my gosh, like dragons? That's so cool. I've been, oh gosh. I am almost done Onyx Storm right now, and I'm not ready to finish the book. I'm just not ready. I know I have to finish it at some point, and I want to finish Onyx Storm before I start reading Sunrise on the Reaping, I think. But, dude, I wasn't expecting. I heard some people didn't really like Onyx Storm, but it might be my favorite book of the series, possibly. Fourth Wing in the Hunger Games. We are the same brain. Oh god. Oh gosh. I'm almost done with Iron Flame. It's so good. It's so good. I won't say anything. I won't spoil it for you or anything like that. It's definitely this is definitely a book you are not gonna want spoilers for going in. I'll just say I am so enjoying it right now. It's so good. I've traveled at least once a year. Oh gosh. He's... Oh golly. We are the same brain. I love that. Oh gosh. I honestly might just like start reading Fourth Wing again, and I might just do that thing where I reread over and over until like the fourth book comes out. Holy smokes. I went to a midnight release for Sunrise on the Reaping, but it's been sitting pretty on my bookshelf till I'm done. Yeah, absolutely. I've been doing the same thing. Like Onyx Storm, I only started reading it like this month. But there's one book, where is it? Oh, Rebel Witch. It's the second series of the second book of the Crimson Moth books. And I pre-ordered that book and I got it like February and I just have not touched it. I think like when I pre-ordered Sunrise on the Reaping, and then I decided to like cancel it because I think when I like pre-ordered these books, I assumed that I thought that I was getting like a deluxe edition one, like a pretty sprayed age, like pretty sprayed it. Ooh, more leads. Don't mind if I do. I thought that I was getting like a pretty sprayed edges. Where did he go? I shouldn't have killed him, cause oh. Here he is. Bubble coral blocks, spruce lock. Ooh, you can give him water and hay bales now. That's so cool, and he'll give you emeralds. That's amazing. I forgot what I was saying. Wow, golly, we have a lot of flowers. Not sure we have enough though. Oh yeah, and then like when I realized that I was just getting like the thing is like I'm not in a rush by any means to read some of these books, so I was like, I'll just cancel this and then I'll just buy it when it comes. Like I'll just buy it off the shelf when it comes out. You know, I am definitely in no rush. I normally breeze through my books pretty quick, so the fact I haven't finished Iron Flame is criminal. I know. Like the first time I read Iron Flame, I read it in a matter of days. I read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame in like oh gosh, I read them so fast. Oh gosh. And then I just ended up getting so busy that my second, like my reread of Iron Flame recently, it took me like almost a month to finish, I think. And I'm kind of in the same boat with Onyx Storm right now. It's taken me maybe a couple of weeks to read it, but I'm enjoying it so much. And like I went on a big reading sprint last year. Like I read somewhat like 30 books last year, but then this year I just don't have the stamina for reading like I used to. So I haven't been reading that much. But I've still been enjoying it pretty good, I think. It's like I feel like last year I was kind of reading as a challenge, I guess. But this year I'm kind of like, I kind of read to relax now. And it's, oops. I'm not gonna put, I don't know, I had like, I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna put so much pressure on myself to read this year. I might just kind of like read whenever something strikes my fancy, but it is such a good year for books right now. Like we had, for me, I had like The Crimson Moth came out, then Sunrise on the Reaping, then Onyx Storm. It has been such a good year. So I feel like I have many books to keep me busy this year, luckily. Although whenever I read through them all, I'm gonna be like, oh man, now what do I read? I read on my Kindle normally, and then once I finish the book, I get the physical copy for my bookshelf. I've done the same thing. I'll read on my Kindle, and then it kind of depends. Like I have a really like I have a backwards way of doing it. I have I've read on my Kindle before, and then like a couple of those books I have gotten bookshelf trophies, I guess you could call them. And then I also have bookshelf trophies that I have not read yet at all. So I had like the Hurricane War. The Hurricane War is one of my bookshelf trophies. I bought the book, I have not read that one yet. The new Percy Jackson book, Wrath of the Triple Goddess, that is one. Oh, but Defy the Night was a series where I read on Kindle, and then I loved Defy the Night so much, I bought special edition signed books by the author. So I have that lovely set, and honestly, it didn't cost me that much. It would only cost like $11 per book. I was like, this is a steal. This is a steal. I have a masterpiece on my bookshelf right now. My goal for this year is 51. I think I'm at like 14. That's so me. I think I'm at 3. What other books have you read this year? I am in the business for recommendations. I'm waiting to buy the Pretty Sprayed Edges edition of the Fourth Wing series. I agree. I had like the Onyx Storm one, and then they recently came out with like special sprayed edges for the paperback, and I was like, oop, I gotta get that. Oop, there we go. Okay, I think do I have I don't know if I've collected red tulips. We'll collect red tulips. think I have almost ripped up this entire forest now. Ooh, we have not gotten all of the red tulips. What else? A study in drowning. I worked at Indigo for like the seasonal term, like for Christmas and stuff like that, and that was very bad for my wallet. I got so many sprayed edges while I was there, so I got like a study in drowning. And it was such a beautiful cover, and I have not read that one yet. Yeah, and then I have a couple of I was on the Fairy Loot subscription as well, and then I canceled that one because I have a couple of Fairy Loot books, but I have not read those ones either. I should read that though. I just recently got Cruel is the Light, and it actually sounds really interesting, so I think I want to give that one a go. Oh man, I really wanted the February one. It was talking about like, it was kind of like a Regency kind of book or something like that. Something about roses, the Rose Bargain or something like that. I was like, this sounds so good. I've been reading a bunch of hockey romance books to start the year. That's so cool. I have not read any sports romance ones, but I honestly should give them a go. I'm kind of feeling like I'm kind of feeling in this slice of life mood. I don't know how to explain it. I'll do a couple of like really rich fantasy ones, and then I'll do a couple of slice of life ones. So I feel like after I finish all like my fantasy sprint, some like slice of life sport ones would be so cool. Is it the off season for hockey right now? I don't know. I don't know when the season, like the hockey season starts. We could like celebrate the hockey start with sport books, or we could do like the opposite and like stay in the hockey state of mind in the off season. I don't know. I fear if I get a book subscription box, I will not stop. Oh, it was so hard to stop, and then like gosh. I'm kind of excited for the, what is it? They did like a quarterly one, I think. So invites for that one should start coming out soon. I might get back on that one. I feel like that is easier on the wallet than a monthly one. Holy smokes though. I'm just running out of bookshelf room as well, honestly. I have like no place to put these books yet. I should honestly get a new bookshelf. Hockey playoffs start in, oh wait, Vancouver Storm series is definitely my fave. Ooh, I am gonna have to write that down. Wait, hang on. Wait, Vancouver Storm. So main season ends in 18 days. Oh, okay. But playoffs will last anywhere from end of May to end of June. Damn. Wait, that's pretty cool. I was never really a sports. I never got into I never got into sports really. I watched a little bit of high school hockey, which I don't know if is necessarily the same as like the professional leagues. But my family is like super big into hockey, like my extended family. And oh, my cat's got the zoomies. My dad is really into baseball, so we went to a couple of baseball games in the summer. And honestly, baseball, it's kind of easy to kind of I mean I don't really understand baseball at all, but it's at least a little bit easy to keep track of and be like, oh, cool, okay, so this team's in the wind right now. I think my experience with soccer, baseball definitely helps. Where do I go? I want to go back home. So I think I should go like positive, negative, negative, pause. Yeah, this way. The Vancouver Storm series is one of those series where they all kind of connect. Like each book is a new couple from the book. Oh, kind of like Bridgerton. I want to read Bridgerton so bad. I've been wanting to watch Bridgerton again. It's like springtime. I feel like when the spring, like the sun comes out, and I just feel like that's the perfect time for a Bridgerton rewatch. Although the first and second season in Queen Charlotte are definitely my favorite. I've been a hockey girl since birth. I'm literally going to a game next week. That is so cool. What the heck? Hockey games, I don't know. Like, my experience with baseball games is that I'm like sitting in the stands, dying of heat. The sun like raining down on me. Holy cow. But I feel like a hockey arena would be, I so much prefer to be cold than hot. So I feel like a hockey arena would be so much nicer to sit in and like enjoy and be like, ah, yes, the breeze. Although that was kind of my experience with the high school ones. The skating rink was, oh. I wish we got more Queen Charlotte. It's so good. I agree. I so agree. I think Queen Charlotte is like, oh, that's probably one of the best seasons. I really hope that we get a season for Violet. Is that her name? Violet? Daphne's mom? I think it's Violet. My memory does not serve me well today. But I would love a season for her and Edmund. I feel like that would be so nice. That would be so nice to watch. Oh gosh, I don't know actually I'm not sure if my heart could take it. But honestly, like that was such a good season. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think that was basically it. Ooh, that's a nice cave. I like that cave a lot. I kind of hope. I'm unfortunately not too excited for the next season because from what I've heard is not the most interesting storyline. Yeah, I think it's Benedict's season next, and to be honest, I was never really like Benedict was never kind of a character that I was too interested in, unfortunately, but I am kind of excited. The one of the actresses for Arcane, I think she played Kate. Whoa, 2 messages at once. Oh my gosh. Wait, the bots are getting thanks, creative. The bots are they're advancing, they're evolving. I think the actress who played Kate in Arcane is gonna be in this new season. And she was also in the Harry Potter movies as well. So I'm actually really excited for that one too. But after the way they did season 3, I am not too sure if I have high hopes. Season 3 was pretty good, but definitely not my favorite. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, I'm pretty oh gosh, I did not do rocket management very good. We're running the rest of the way. Oh, and just like that, my elytra is like empty. I need Unbreaking 3. Ooh, speaking of TV shows, with the April Fool's Day going on, I really wanted to watch Supernatural because they had this one, like, I don't know, this one gimmick episode, I guess, where there's a character stuck in a time loop. And I think that was kind of like an April Fool's Day episode. And, ooh, hydrate. Thanks, Potato. Welcome back. I hope your test went good. I shall hydrate really quickly. I'm just gonna mute so I don't, like, gulp down your ears. I really want to. I have not watched Supernatural since I was maybe like 13 years old. And I'm 21 now, so it's been a hot second since I've seen Supernatural, but I just need a TV show that I can binge. Ooh, I'm heading to the gym. Oh my gosh, I hope you have a wonderful time at the gym. It was great to chat. I'll try. Oh, a creeper. I'll try to stop in again soon. Have an amazing rest of the stream. Thank you so much. It was so good to see you again. I'm glad to hear things are doing good, and I had so much fun chatting. I hope you have a wonderful time at the gym. Take care. It went horrible. Oh no. Pretty sure I failed because I forgot to study. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I have definitely... Yeah. Whenever I've had so many tests like that, and like I just, oh man, the only thing I could do after a test like that was just like shake it off. I felt so disappointed in myself when that happened, but then it's like, I'll just get the next one. Gamers, I don't really do this kind of thing often, but what if I started taking breaks in between stream to eat supper? I don't know. I've been trying to think about how I want to format my streams lately. And I do think some people I know, they do the just chatting part first and then they do like the gaming afterwards, but it really works for us to just like talk and game at the same time. But I don't know. I kind of want to like incorporate. If we're coming up on like 2.5 hours, like just in case anybody needs to like eat or sleep. Well, sleep is important. A power nap is gonna be a little bit difficult during a Twitch stream though. But oh, like trigonometry. Oh, trigonometry sucks. Trigonometry is the worst. It is. Like, I have a deep-seated hatred in my bones for trigonometry. Oh gosh. Trigonometry is the worst. I thought that was the name. When you combine it with calculus, oh god, I cannot even imagine. Genuinely, I could not even imagine. We did a little bit of that. I did a little bit of like trigonometry and a little bit of like it's like baby calculus basically. In like my course recently. But yeah, absolutely not. Like, trigonometry is the worst. I took trig and I passed with a C. A C is pretty good for trigonometry, I think. I'm not sure we do calculus here. What is it? That is a great question. For somebody who has been kind of like taking, well, it's kind of weird because when I lived in 2 different provinces and they kind of call it 2 different things. So in my old province, they called it pre-calculus. And then in my current education system, they call it functions. So it's like, I genuinely, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me look up calculus. What is it? The mathematical study of continuous change, in the same way that geometry is the study of shape and algebra is the study of generalizations of ... Yep. Oh god. I am looking at a bunch. I looked up what is calculus, and then I went to images, and I immediately got nauseous. So let's. I'm not looking at math anymore. I failed pre-cal. It's pre-calculus. It was very humbling for me because I was in an advanced pre-calculus course, and then the teacher was like, yeah, perhaps advanced pre-calculus is not the best course for you. So then I had to switch into like a generalized pre-calculus. Honestly, I think that's a very good decision for me. I'm pretty pessimistic about most of maths. Had a bad time in year 13, bad memories. Math sucks. Math, like, there's a lot to learn and remember when it comes to math. And the thing that gets me is like the small mistakes. I have a really bad time, like, you would forget to like flip a sign, or if you're like multiplying by negatives or something like that, and then like you forget to flip a sign, you would write down the wrong decimal point. You would just do like the smallest little bit of mistakes, and then it takes like 3 or 4 points off of your question, even though you had most of the math right and you knew the general idea of the question. Your mistakes really cost you. Like that's my experience with it. I'm like, gosh darn it, that silly simple mistake could have, I don't know. Math was fun, but why did they have to add letters and shapes? Exactly my question. I could not have put it any perfectly. That is exactly my sentiment about it. I hope my stream is running okay. It's looking a little bit stuttery. Whew. Okay, we're home, and we'll just pretend like we've been home this entire time, and we'll just go on like a big fixing up sprint. X and Y betrayed the alphabet. That's so true. My thing, when we first started learning about, what are those even called? Fuck. They're called something. They're called something. What are they called? They're called variables. Variables, there we go. When I started learning about variables, they were so confusing to me because I thought that each variable meant a very specific, like, you know how X usually represents time and then Y usually represents your dependent variable? I thought that that is how all of the variables work. So when we first started being introduced to it, I thought that like my biggest concern with the variables is like, but how do I know which variable to choose? Because they would have us define our own variables to use in the equation and be like, define how many cookies she had with a variable. And I was like, but what variable? And then so that was my biggest confusion, and it took a lot of very patient explaining from my teachers to get me over that bump. I kind of wish I had testing as a child, because math like, low-key, math has definitely been so hard for me to learn. I definitely, I know it's kind of too late now because, like, well, I don't know, because I don't know, because like I'm going to university anyway, so I feel like if I go into university, it'd be good to like have accommodations if I need it, you know? Oh my god, my cat is meowing so loud. But I definitely feel like I need additional support when it comes to education, because I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. Will not lie. Still need 3 years worth of math because of my major. Oh my gosh. I could not imagine. My cat is kind of going crazy out there. They betrayed English and turned to maths. Gosh darn it, X and Y. I want to get some like pink flowers over here. It looks like the unis over here are very good at accommodating learning difficulties, which is good for me. I don't know how, I don't know what it's like for me here. And I'm kind of nervous about that. I can't even, for me, like what I really struggled with is pacing myself on tests. So like I would get lost. I need something to help me keep track of the time, because I would get really, like, I don't know how to explain it. I would just have such bad time blindness, and I would spend all of my time on one question, and then the teacher would be like, okay, only like 15 minutes left on this test, and I still have like 4 or 5 unfinished questions left to do, and I'm like, damn it. And that happened a lot of times. And then what else happened? Any amount of talking or any amount of noise would just completely shatter any level of concentration that I had for my tests. But unfortunately, this last semester, I had very inconsiderate people in my course who would literally just like chat amongst themselves in the back of the classroom, like it was like lunchtime or something like that. And I literally, I don't complain to the teacher very often when things like this happen, because like I try not to rock the boat, but I literally went up to the teacher after and I was like, that was ridiculous. They shouldn't be talking like that when we're in the middle of a test. I was so mad. I was so upset. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, why? Oh my god. Do you like multiple choice questions? I fill them out the wrong way. Cause like I know multiple choice questions are supposed to be like really fast and easy, and like you're not supposed to spend a lot of time on them. But I spend almost too much time on my multiple choice questions, and then something that like you're only supposed to solve just by glimpsing or glancing at them. I would like literally take the time and like go through each individual like answer, and I would test for the right answer and stuff like that. So like say for example, they give us an equation and they'd be like, what is the best solution for this equation? I would test each one and try and find. So I spent a lot of time on multiple choice questions as well. But it's definitely nice to have that crutch to lean back on when you just get so tired and you're like, frick it, I have no idea what is the best, like, choice here. I'm just gonna circle this one. I use that time to sleep. I feel like growing up, if I finished a test really early compared to everybody else, it either meant I... Oh. It either meant I aced the test or I failed it. Well, maybe not fail it, but I did, like, considerably bad. Oh wait, I have a class tomorrow. Oh my goodness, it is! Oh! We do have eggs, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the eggs in kind of like a private spot. Tomorrow evening. When you finish first, everyone's eye is on you. Why do you both have enchanted bows? There we go. We'll put mending on the sword. It might be a little bit too late for mending on this one, honestly, but that is okay. Let's get a bunch of chains here. I don't even know why, but I feel terrible right now. Oh no, like you feel a little bit sick? It's always the worst feeling sick. Especially when you don't feel like there should be a reason to feel sick, but you're like, man, I just feel sick. Name one pro and one con about math? Pro is that you can feel really accomplished after you solve the hard problems. Con, you have to solve the hard problems. Con, it's confusing. Pro, it helps commit tax evasion. Oh, interesting. Practical application. Hello, where did you come from? Yippee, I hope my camera's not broken. I've been told. Oh, that's a very important distinction. From people who are not me. People that you don't particularly associate with. I freaking love putting lanterns on trees like this. I found that it helps to make them all the same level too, so it looks like prettier that way. Oops, wait, I want this one to come lower. So like this one, for example, is gonna come down to here, I think. On second thought, we can have like a couple. Oh wait, that's the same level anyway, so okay. I just really love having lanterns on trees like this. Ooh, this one is like, this one's kind of jarring though, no? We'll see how it, we'll see. I saved a lot on my taxes last year. I recently filed my taxes for this year. I got my, and like it was weird because last year my tax refund came in the check, in like a check in the mail, and then this time it came in a direct deposit, so I was like, huh, that's interesting. Nice. I think this is good. It adds kind of like, I think I'm gonna leave the torches up over here because, and honestly, I think I'm gonna get a lot of torches down over here because I like having this whole area to not have any mob spawn. I just recently, I bought a pair of in-ear monitors because sometimes I feel like I look a little bit goofy when I wear headphones on stream. So I want to try having like monitors so that I can like experiment with hairstyles and things like that. But I hope I can get my camera figured out because the glitching is not a good look. Taxes scare me. The American tax system honestly sounds messed up. I don't know how it really works in Canada. I think basically like how it works in Canada is you kind of overpay your taxes off of your paycheck and then you eventually get all of your money back in your tax refund, or apparently sometimes you owe money to the government, which I'm not really sure how that works, but this is my second year. And like I recently found out too, because like I had earned money in 2022 from Twitch, and I never like claimed them on my taxes or anything like that. And then I found out this year because I was like, I should probably file those. So I filed them. Then I found out that I actually never had a legal requirement to do that because I had earned so little. This is not tax advice, by the way. If you have any questions about tax and filling out taxes, you should probably ask a professional who is not me because I know nothing about taxes. And I ended up finding out that in my case that it's like I didn't have to claim them, but hi Luna. I didn't have to, but it just helps to build up your history. Like it just helps you like in the long run. So I was like, interesting. I think I actually want to get like a little bit of a flower bed here. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, now that my camera's off, it's gonna be hard for you guys to like time a jump scare. Oh gosh, it's nighttime already. I feel like it's been nighttime like 4 or 5 times. Let's ask a Twitch streamer on how to file taxes. That's what I've been working on. Every day I think to myself how thankful I am I'm not American. Oh gosh. Wait, I think I want to keep these. Oh god, what do I want to throw here? The bones. I mean arrows. I take offense. Good. I think we tease. I think we tease. Oak saplings. I do want to get some saplings. I've had this idea for a really long time. Ooh, what does that look like? Ooh, what do you guys think about that? And then like having... We tease with an undertone of sincerity. Everybody's welcome here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What do you guys think about that? I don't like this because I want that tree to be visible down there. So we'll get rid of this one, but maybe I'll keep these two. What would you say is the worst thing you did as a kid? I'm not admitting that. I feel like when you're a kid, I feel like everybody has asshole stages. Everybody was a little bit of an asshole at least once. And that's not to say like, and like the thing is that it's like important that you face the consequences and you realize that you're doing wrong as a kid so you don't continue to be assholes in the future. Like, I feel like it's kind of expected that children will be assholes, but then it's like, it's up to the adults to teach them how to not be assholes, you know? If that makes any sense. So, statute of limitations isn't up yet. I feel like I've done pretty asshole things when I like pretty rude things when I was a kid. Sometimes like I think back and cringe on those things, but then I'm like, well, at least I don't do them now. Thank God I don't do those now, you know? What does that look like? Ooh, I kind of like that. I think I kind of want the path to be kind of like thicken up here. Then we can get like maybe some flowers here. We'll get some like tulips. We'll get some more lanterns. Ooh, and then I feel like we kind of have to make this like pretty on the other side too. Although I don't know, I feel like it is kind of pretty on the other side. I look back at my younger self with shame most of the time. I have a lot of shame too. The biggest comfort for me has been like understanding that I'm not the same person anymore, but like for me I kind of I don't know how to I don't know how deep to go with this conversation, you know what I mean? But like I feel like I get a lot of moral perfectionism a lot of the time. And so I kind of struggle, like especially when it comes to like managing the community and stuff like that. I do really value making this a community where everybody feels safe to come to, and then I get very careful with like my tone, like the way I talk to people. Like naturally, like as you should be careful with the way how you talk to people, but then I think about it after stream ends and I'm like, okay, did I say this right? Did I do that right? Did I did I make this person feel properly? Like, and that is definitely a me problem. Most definitely a me problem. It's just like something silly, goofy my brain does. So I've just kind of been trying to teach myself how to be like more more gentle with myself, you know? Because like I think I'm just way too hard on myself sometimes. Let's get some more torches up here. Breaking the window makes soul lanterns. Soul lanterns would be pretty cool. I don't know where to put them in here though. Maybe like up in that tower, but I'm not sure. I think there should be a flower bed right there. There should be a really big flower bed over here. Let's see then. Should we get some leaf litter as well around here to kind of like signify like flowers dying too? Here's a hypothetical. If you won the laundry, if you won the lottery, what would you do with the savings? That is a really great question. Ooh, I don't know if I like these bushes around here. I mean, like, they add detail, but... Oak fence, wheat seeds. I think I would put as much of it away into savings as I could. And then I would probably... Where did my... Wait. Oh, I have my flowers here. I think I would put away as much of it into savings as I could, honestly. I would probably pay off my education. Buy myself a house. Invest some of it. And then put a lot of it into savings. Okay, you're like one of the nicest people I've ever met. I think if you ever said something accidentally unkind here. Jaxie! Hello, welcome on in. How you doing today? Everyone would understand that it was an accident. I really hope so too, but sometimes people just don't know you as well as, like, some people don't know me as well as I hope that they would know me. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but... It's definitely something I overthink about. I'm like, ah. that exact like noise too. I'd probably try and be smart with savings and investments and like advisors and stuff. Yeah. Why don't I want to get like a couple of flowers in here? Gamble. I mean, that is an option too. I think I would give, I mean, I can't resist it. I would give myself at least a little bit of fun money. Yeah, I don't know. I just really want mud. I really want mud in here. Let's get the axe. Kay seems far too innocent to have a mean bone in her body. I'm glad I am making a good impression. I just think these look so good for flower beds, and it looks like there's like mulch on the ground here. I definitely do need to work up a backbone. I was like in my chemistry course. There was a girl in my chemistry course who was very blatantly like she would ask me the notes for everything, even on days that she missed. And like this was like, so like in the course that we were doing, it was kind of like a one, it was like one night of 3.5 hour like so each night you did it like twice a how do I explain it? You would have twice a week of oh god, I'm not doing this right. Okay, so I went to school 2 times a week. Each night would be 3.5 hours of classes, but in the curriculum, one night of the, oh my gosh, did you do it? Wait, you got it. You got me. I wish I had my camera on. I literally panicked so bad there. Wow, holy smokes. I actually panicked too. One night of this night school would be 3.5, nope. Yes, sorry. One night of night school would be 3 days in the curriculum. And so you could only really miss 3 days without the office kind of being like, hey, listen, you have a lot of work and like catch up to do. Like, what's going on here? And like, they would have to like, it would kind of put your standing with the school at jeopardy, and like you might get kicked out from the program. And so there was this one girl who was skipping a lot of school, but then what she would miss, she would ask me for the notes. And then we had like assignments and stuff like that, and she would ask to see my work before, like, she would ask to see my work and see what I'd done before we handed it in, before the assignments like were due. And at first it wasn't noticeable, but then like the more that we went through the semester, it was like, I was like, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. And then without really saying anything, like I'm really not a confrontational person, but then I just slowly stopped responding to her. And then I think she ended up dropping out of the program right before exams were due. And I felt low-key bad, but it was so, to me, blatantly obvious the way that she was trying to take advantage of me. And I was like, I won't stand for this. I won't stand for this. I won't stand for this blatant disrespect right now. I mean, like, if she had been like, oh, hey, do you want to study together sometime? Like, let's work on this together kind of thing. I would have been like, oh my gosh, heck yeah, I'd be so happy to like hang, like, you know. But then she started asking me for everything that she missed, and it was almost kind of like, it felt like she was kind of coasting off the class off my back, and I was like, I see what you're doing. And then like when we were in class, she would not talk to me at all. She would hardly even acknowledge me. And so I was like, what the heck? What the heck? I was like, how, like, the audacity of some people. And then she failed school, Sag. Yeah, unfortunately it did kind of end up going that way for her, I think. And it was like, I felt bad, but then at the same time, it's like, this is such a hard program. You really need to give this program like your everything in order to like succeed. And it's so hard to time a jump scare. You can make mud. Ooh, making mud would be kind of cool. I don't know if mud is kind of like the vibe here that I need. I thought that it would be cool, but then I just can't seem to make it work, except for under that tree specifically for some reason. Sounds like you were right in my opinion. At that point, she should have just asked for the answers. I think that's like what she was, that's basically like what she was doing. And it is what it is. It is what it is. It's kind of like the last couple of years since I've had I never felt like anybody was like really trying to take advantage of me or anything like that. But then the last two or so years, sorry, I don't know if I'm complaining too much about this. It's just something that I've noticed. I don't mean to complain or anything like that. It's I definitely have. I realized I have a lot to learn about backbones, so I've been working on that. It's been kind of fun. It's like empowering. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of bad. It's really cool. I was like, everybody can do this. Venting is healthy, don't worry. I always feel bad, like, I don't know, kind of venting to the chatters. I feel it's like, I hope you guys come here for fun and in like enjoyment, and I'm like, my problems. So I try not to do it, but I feel like sometimes if you go, like, it feels like I love it sometimes when like my really entertaining streamers that I watch sometimes go down the venti path, kind of like the way I just did, because I'm like, ooh, the goss, the hot, the tea is like is boiling, you know what I mean? Anyway, I kind of want to get a tulip in here. I think it's like, it's good in moderation, I think. I think these flowers could extend down, honestly. Where did my bones go? There we go. That sounds like 2 seconds away from cornering you after class and making you do her homework. Thank God that never happens. I know, Chexy. I make it sound so scandalous. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. If someone paid you, would you do their homework? That's funny, because I think I almost did end up talking, like, saying that to that girl. Like, when she asked me for question, or like she asked to see like one of my assignments and stuff like that. And this was like deep into the phase where like I was starting to catch on to her behavior and like see how she was like trying to use me for like notes and stuff like that. And then she started like asking to see my work and my assignment, and it was like just a couple of like worksheets long. It wasn't like that big of a deal. And so when she asked me, and she was like, hey, can you send me your assignment? I almost asked to charge her money. I was almost like, yeah, I could do that for like $10. The audacity of me. There we go. I've been waiting so long to put lanterns on this tree. I'm so excited. Let's get one like right here, I think. Nice. I hope that I think these blocks are growing in. Yeah. I do want to get some more, like, these yellow flowers are gorgeous. I really like these. Depends how much time I've got, how hard the homework is, how much I like them, and how much they're paying. That's so fair, Creative. That's genuinely so fair. That's dollars Canadian, so it's not even that much. No, that's so true. It's so funny because like it's like Oh. I like the grass here, honestly. I don't know how much of these like yellow flowers I want to get around. Something like that. Something like so. I feel like that's good. I'd be charging in US dollars to get that conversion rate. That's so freaking funny. Imagine I started like selling my homework services and she asks how much. I charge her American dollars. Everything has changed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I could get flowers up there. I'm so excited. How do I get up here? I really want to see what this all looks like with shaders on. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing as when I first turned on shaders on this world. I was like, this world is pretty, I guess. And then like as soon as I turned on shaders, I was like, oh my god, this is the most stunning thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And I feel like it's gonna be the same when I get shaders on again. Why do I really like that? That's so cute! I kind of like the... Ooh. I think I really changed a lot this past year because I would have not said that last year. It's cool to see like character development happen in the moment, you know? You're like, huh. That's different. Let's get some, let's see. 10 USD is like how much Canadian? Yeah. And like it's very unfortunate like having like I don't know how to explain it. Buying off of websites that it's so because we use the same currency symbol. It's the $sign, so it looks the same. And then like sometimes I'll be shopping on a website and I don't realize the price is in US dollars until I get to the checkout and I see the real price and I'm like, oh gosh darn it. This $50 purchase is now $70. It's so devastating. So it ain't that much. It's like it's you know, it is what it is. I don't know what I want to do for this path. I think the just like the standard dirt path is kind of nice. Maybe I'll get some decoration blocks with like rooted dirt or coarse dirt as well. I feel like rooted dirt just looks so good, honestly. I feel like that would be a really good decoration path. Or a decoration block. I paid $170 for the convert. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. It's like... It is... The conversion really gets me sometimes. Like, especially like shopping off of Hollister. Before they had like a, I don't know if Hollister's ever burned me like that though. I'm like, not like, actually, Hollister is a really great clothes brand. Like, oh gosh, I really love Hollister. Not to suggest they're scamming me. The currency rate, the exchange rate scamming me, but yeah, I think this is nice. Then we can get like bushes around here. Politics are very political. I have been the recent politics have had an impact on my life lately. not much of an impact, but enough that it's like inconvenient, you know? So I've been very good at keeping political statements off of stream. I've been wanting to talk about it so bad, but it's like, honestly, politics are not really worth the conversation type. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it's kind of been a good idea for me to keep politics off stream. And like, I feel like my politics are like, you can easily guess what my politics are and like what my views are on politics are, honestly. However, I sometimes just find like discussion about politics is so tiring sometimes, and I'm like, yawn, this conversation is exhausting me. When you buy stuff in USD, it feels like the rate is exponential as the price increases. That is so true. That's so true. I've been on the fence so many times, like buying something, and then like I'll be shopping in USD, and then like I'll be on the fence. I'll be like, yeah, this could be kind of like, okay, I'm not sure if I'll buy this just yet, but you know what? I might consider it. And then like I'll get to the checkout and I'll see the price, like what I'd pay, and I'd be like, yeah, it's not even worth it. It's genuinely just not even worth it. And then I get so sad. I'm like, dang it. Darn it. Just to keep in the like nature of like no political I'm not gonna answer that question, but it's like I don't know how to word it for it's I don't really want like a political discussion to break out, so I kind of want to avoid it. However, it's like, how would I explain it? Would it make sense if I said that I am like, no, I don't know if that would make sense. Sometimes you just apolitical. I guess what kind of confuses me sometimes is I feel like. Never mind. Wait. I feel like no matter what I say right now, it's just gonna turn into a political talk. So maybe we steer the conversation a little bit elsewhere. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet if it's something you really want, though. That's so true. That's so true. I find that like after I'm a bit of a therapeutic shopper. I will buy stuff and I'll get like really happy afterwards. We have like a family Amazon Prime account, and I'm like the #1 spender on it. I'm like, ooh, yippee purchases. So I kind of, if it's something like, if it, you know, I'm definitely one to bite the bullet and just be like, fuck it, I'll just buy this in USD. That's what happened with my concert tickets. I paid like 300 USD for my concert tickets, and I was like, I know my bank account is going to be crying for the next very long time. However, we're gonna go see Billie Eilish, and I'm so excited. I felt, because like everybody in my family was going to go see Billie Eilish. Somehow my dad, my mom, my aunt, my uncle, me, and my boyfriend scored tickets for Billie Eilish. And then we realized that nobody bought tickets for my sibling, and I was like, damn it. So then I bought an extra ticket for my sibling, and overall it was so expensive. However, I thought these memories with my family are gonna last us forever, and we're just gonna talk about this for so long. So I bit the bullet, and we got concert tickets, and it was genuinely a really great night. I mean, I still talk about Billie Eilish and like the concert almost every single stream, so I guess it was money well spent. I guess money well spent, you know? Man, politics and Star Wars are so interesting. Expensive, but worth it, yeah. I was lucky to kind of be in a position where I could do that. That droid attack on the Wookiees. Oh my god, not the Wookiees. I think I want to get another patch of flowers like right here. There's something that would be perfect to go right into this ball, and there's something that would be perfect to go right and down here. Like in these little, and I don't know what they should be. I kind of want to leave this area unfinished so we can put something here later on. Ooh, my back popped. I went to my favorite artist 3 times for less than that. Yeah, it's rough out here for concert goers right now. Like the Sabrina Carpenter's newest tour, I think it was something like $1,000 for a ticket or something like that, and I was like, I could not fathom. I simply could not fathom. That's so disgusting. It was like, maybe it was like $1,000 for 2 or something like that, but I definitely saw tickets in like the 1,000 range, and I was like, oh my goodness. The same thing for like the Taylor Swift concerts. Like I think those just got so expensive, and it was like, man, at what point is it even like worth it, you know? We'll get some white, I think, and maybe a couple of lilacs too. Why do they even need that much money? No, that's honestly like, that's true. It's like I don't like, I really can't fathom why. I'm like, I don't get it. If perhaps concerts were the artist's like one sole source of income, I would maybe understand it a little bit more. But we all know that artists are not getting paid solely off of like concerts, so I don't know. I think part of it is kind of like, I don't know, maybe they'll market it as like, oh, a never before, like a once in a lifetime thing. But the only reason why it is a once in a lifetime thing is because it's so unattainable now. Who's my favorite artist? Vincent Van Gogh. That's a good answer, honestly. I don't think I would have like a favorite artist. Like that's kind of I'm not like ideal. Like that's kind of how I felt for a really long time, that I don't have a favorite artist. But I honestly talk about Olivia Rodrigo so much, and I listen to so much of her music that I just got to admit she's probably my favorite artist. I love her music. Nothing but bangers, honestly. Guys, why is that so cute? What the heck? I think we need to get a couple of lanterns up here. I just love lanterns so much. I don't know where that would be, though. Very unappreciated in its time. There are so many once-in-a-lifetime things these days. There's... do I want any flowers from here? Nah. Guys, wait, this is so cute. I do want to get some coarse dirt and like rooted dirt in here though. I don't have any lanterns. That's odd. Maybe I used them all. There's a once-in-a-lifetime event multiple times a year at this point. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It's like everything is happening like all of the time. I've been listening to Bo Burnham's Inside special. Like, I have had that on repeat lately. I've been, like, at late wee hours of the night, like 8 o'clock or so. Oh my god, I'm so old. You know you're old when wee hours of the night turns into 8 o'clock in the afternoon. That's funny. I'll pretend like it's funny so it doesn't hurt as bad. Anyways. Wait, how did I do it on up here? I kind of spread it like all throughout. Okay, okay. So I need to like break up. I need to replace it with, okay, okay. So I need to like really break this up. Okay. What was I saying? How old are you again? 16? God, I wish. I'm 21, so it's like not like, it's like, I understand like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much older than 16. It's like, well, like, it's old enough that I feel very old. Wait, I think I'm just gonna want grass blocks instead. I do not wish to be 16 ever. It's yeah, honestly, like the older I get, the more that I chase youth, and I'm like, I want to be oh god, like the cool young kids. They're so hip and cool and awesome these days, but at the same time, I kind of like, I like having certain opportunities available to me since I am 21 now. Yippee! Can I just acknowledge this build looks better than anything I've ever made? Seriously, the flowers and detailing. Wait, hang on. Do you like the regular lantern or the soul one? I do like the regular one. I love the soul lanterns as well, but I just don't know how to use them. I don't know how to decorate with them. And I feel like once I learn how to decorate with them, I really want to do like a cool tone build, probably with like mostly made out of stone or something like that. I feel like that would look so good. Wait, how do I make this short? Can I make that short? Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh. There you go. Something like this. So yeah, like a stone build, a cool tone build with like soul lanterns would look so cool, I think. Do you like can I just acknowledge that this build looks, oh, thank you. I think this is so cute as well. Holy smokes. I really took the flower thing seriously. There are so many flowers around here, and I can't wait to see this with shaders. I might fiddle around with it a little bit. Maybe I'll take a little bit of flowers out, but I'm so excited to see this with shaders, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna want to get like rooted dirt here, then coarse dirt, and then I'll get like some flowers, some grass in there. The grass in between is like a paid actor right now. I only feel about 17, but I'm not even a teenager anymore. I saw a TikTok on my about this on my For You page. It's like once you turn, like, even though you're in your 20s, you sometimes just perpetually feel like you're 17. And that's kind of how I'm at too. I still feel like I'm 17, even though I am most definitely not 17. Although, I have to just warn anybody, just for safeguarding reasons. If you are under 18 right now, please don't say your age or anything like that. The young kids are not so cool these days. That's true. The young kids these days were raised on Skibbity Toilet. That's so true, actually. That is true. That is true. That is true. We at the old place where I used to work this holiday season, we sold Skibbity toilets, and like it was like a surprise box, but it was like Skibbity toilet for $99. I am not even kidding. And we did unfortunately sell a couple. Well, I mean, for legal reasons, the success of the company is important, and I'm very glad that we had successful sales. $99 for Skibbity toilet. Oh gosh. I'm headed for 30. To be fair, I am too. I'm just a long way from it. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. I don't want to feel 17 because then I can't drink. Yippee. That's something I've been wanting to get into. Like drinking lately? I wish I could let loose and drink, but I do like the sober state of mind. I cannot even lie. I use the complementary shaders, but I use the unbound ones. Just save yourself and don't drink. That's kind of the mentality I've been having as well. It's like, you know, I don't know if drinking is the hype. However, I think for some people, drinking can make them have a lot of fun, and I think that's valid. I think you just got to be careful. You don't go down the alcohol poisoning route. One thing I know I'm never gonna try is smoking. Literally everyone I've met that smokes has strongly advised it. I am an anti-smoke advocate as well, personally. Wait, it's weird though, because I had a dream the other night that I did smoke cigarettes, and I woke up very confused. I was like, where did that come from? Why was I smoking last night? Acting like it actually happened. I don't know. I usually run across this path, don't I? I usually run over here. I don't know if I want to put a path. Maybe I'll get like a flower bed again. Oh my gosh, speaking of which, I know lately in a lot of my streams, like I guess like last year or so, a lot of my streams, I talked about getting my driver's license, and guys, it finally happened. I can finally drive, yippee! But I'm like, I have like a beginner's license, so I can't, I have a lot of rules and regulations about that. However, I am behind the wheel. I haven't been behind the wheel in a while though. I should get back into it. I'm almost done one of my like, I have like a learner's guide that like if I complete the learner's thing, then they give me scheduled like driving hours with a professional, and then they teach me how to drive. So I think I'm gonna wait to hit the roads. I've only driven around like parking lots right now, and I'm just kind of getting used to driving a car. But I am kind of I am on the roads. How Rob? Banks? We can check on Rob in a second. I think I want my flowers to come down over here a little bit more. Nice. Oh, wait, we had an Enderman shopping for blocks in my storage house. Such a defined, young, distinguished gentleman. I encourage everyone not to rob banks. That's true. Hey, Rob. He's up here. I think he's looking, he's like watching us build, if he can even see that. I don't think he can. He's doing good, I think. He's chilling up there. Yippee! Damn, this place is really a bee's sanctuary. I kind of like this. I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe we can get some more flowers over here. Some like back over here. Do bees actually have knees? That's a great question. I think so. Because their bees, their knees are a little bit crooked, you know? When they're like, if you've ever had like a bee on you, or if you've ever watched a bee. Aw, Rob's trying to help out with us. That's so cute. Honestly, I kind of like everything that we've done so far. We have so many meadows around here. Holy smokes. And then like we go outside. Like this place is luscious. It's like, I can smell this place. It smells like flowers. And then we come out here and it's like a barren wasteland. I kind of like it though. I kind of like what I did with it. I am still working on the YouTube video for this build because I did a video where I built the wall and then the path and then the like, so the video is like, I did all of this, the wall, the path, the staircase, the underground tunnel. And then there's abandoned houses up here and it shows me building those. And then I also did the statue down here, which by the way, that statue needs a sign because I didn't design that statue. So I need to put the original creators like name on there. So then that way people know that it's not my design. But I messed up the pacing of the video really bad. So I spent like 10 minutes on the wall And then I basically completely skip over the path. And I skip over a certain path of like points of the path. Then I spend maybe about 3 minutes on the houses here. And then I spend another really long time on the statue. And I'm like watching the video and I'm like, I don't know if the pacing is good. You know what that wall reminds me of? Do you remember the town of Milk? I do remember the town of Milk. I honestly think about that SMP all the time. And I was so excited when Tiny stopped by today because like we were on that SMP together and I was like, oh my god, it's Tiny! And like, oh my gosh. I had such a blast with her when we were, we tried to do like a bit of a storyline on that server and like we would just log on and like, oh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. I think about that SMP all the time. Good memories. And really good people too. Yippee! I don't know, guys. Did we put almost too much flowers? Did we maybe put too many flowers? What if we got rid of the flowers up here on this hill and then we just replaced those with grass? Maybe we'll keep like the lilacs, but these flowers, I think, maybe we replace those? And then we get like tall grass back up here. Oops. Well, it was not meant to be for that lilac. Let's see. Something like this, I think. I think I like that more. He's trying to place the flower you gave him. He has turned from his evil ways. Oh, Rob is having a slow redemption arc. Maybe he'll be... I think he just woke up on the right side of the bed today. Maybe he'll be evil again tomorrow. This kind of looks like the egg confetti you were talking about earlier, Potato. This is what I was like thinking, you know? This is what egg confetti would be like in Minecraft, maybe. It just looks like confetti. It's so cute. Maybe there's 2 Robs. Like good Rob and bad Rob? That would be very funny. Oh, I'm so excited to see what it all looks like with shaders on. However, I think this might be a good place to end stream here. I was gonna throw it to you guys and be like, what do you guys think? But I think I might know the answer. Let's do one last thing. And we'll try and spawn some, like those new chickens. And we'll get some different chickens. Maybe there's 2 Robs. Oak leaves? Yeah, I had a lot of flowers in here, didn't I? That's okay. I'll just put all of these in here for now. undo the pretty, like, organization we did here. I need something with fences. Where are my eggs? Aha! There's a bunch of Robs taking turns. I love that. They just cycle out a new allay from the, like, timer that I have over there. He turned from the dark side, he's going back to the good side. Oh, I'm so proud of Rob. I knew he could do it. I love myself a good redemption arc. Oh, wait. Okay, before we go... Oh. Oh, I forgot that it grows them nearby. Well, frick. It was a valiant effort. It was, I tried my best. Ah, man. I'll have to bring, like, a bunch of leads. I might, like, I don't know. Maybe if you guys have the patience for it again, I might try that again. And, like, really, like, go out on a hunting stream for, like, the new mobs. But I understand that, like, it might be a little bit much. Like, a little bit too much exploring. You know what I mean? Hang on. Now that I know that there could be fireflies out here, I need to see them. Well, frick, am I right? The warden has no power! That's true! Now that Rob's on our side, I think that, like, the tide's really turning against the warden. I'm getting the feeling that Rob is Anakin and the warden is the Chancellor. Oh no. I wonder... Oh my gosh! It's so beautiful! It's so beautiful! Do it. Absolutely. Oh my gosh! Yes! They're starting to go away since the sun's coming up, but... Ah, frick, man. This is so cool. It's really starting to come together over here. Yippee! Yippee! Alrighty, Rob. Oh, he came to say hi. We are coming up on the 4-hour mark, so I think this is a good time to end stream here. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I had to turn my camera off halfway through. I am really hoping that my camera is not broken. But thank you guys so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming and chatting. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your jump scares today too. What the heck? You guys got me good a couple of times. I do have a Discord if anybody would like to join. No pressure or anything like that. And then also I have some socials. And also I made sure to add a new rules command as well. So then that way, because like last time somebody was like, yeah, what are the rules? And then we all were like, great question. So now we have exclamation point rules for the future. So then, you know what I mean. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. I will hopefully see you guys on Saturday. My goal is to get 5 creeper jump scares. I believe in you. I think you could do it. Also, what do you guys think about stream avatars? If you guys have watched any other Twitch stream, I would like to hear, I don't know where to put it. Maybe like in the, we'll talk about this next time. We'll bring it up for next time and be like, yeah. So let's see. I'll write that down for next time. We'll be sure to talk about stream avatars. Like a PNG tuber? It's like a, how would I explain it? Stream avatars. I think like the way that I see some people do it, and then they only have like the stream avatars up in like the first like 5 minutes of the starting soon screen. So for us, I think I would do the same thing. I wouldn't have the stream avatars up all of the time, but I would have them up in the beginning. And so let me see if I can get a window capture for Steam. So there we go. So this is stream avatars. And if you guys can see at like the bottom here, they have the avatars walking around the screen here. So these guys are like the little cube guys, and they just like walk around. I think there's a couple of things that you can do with them, but I'm just not sure what. So a stream avatar here, a stream avatar here, here as well. So like you can see that their usernames are coming up, and so I think their chat messages can too. And there are different ways to customize them. So but the thing is like some people like to have them catered to their community. For me, let's see, where's the workshop? So I love the Tamagotchi ones, but they also have Pokemon. So I figured that we would do like Pokemon like Generation 4 or something like that. Like, it just kind of depends on somebody. Like Kirby is a pretty popular one. I think this one is like a pretty cool one. But there's Animal Crossing as well. Pokemon Generation 4. Oh, but this is like only a couple of them. So I don't know. But we'd have to, I'd want to like maybe a cute little animals one. This is kind of cute. I feel like that one would be cute as well. Let's see, let's open up. They're cute, whole new world. I love the designs of the Gen 4 Pokemon. That frog is amazing. I love these. So yeah, I don't know, kind of something to think about. But the thing is that like the app to do it costs like $20 Canadian, something like almost $30, and I'm like, that's so expensive. It's so expensive. But if you guys think it's like only 20, so like maybe 25. But if you guys think it's worth it, then I'll go for it. I just kind of want to make I want to make the stream more interactive for you guys, and like I don't really want to just come on here and like yap your ears off. Like I want you guys to kind of feel like you can interact as well, you know, in any way that you feel like it. So yeah. Anyways, definitely something to think about. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will most likely see you on Saturday, but if not, I'll keep on doing the same thing and like updating my stream title and like letting you guys know that like stream's canceled. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I gotta go. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thanks for your company. Bye, guys.